Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I am cash stuffing for the week. I have $5.89. Actually, I have a little bit more than that because I have some birthday money that I was given from my mom and dad. So I have some cash and then a gift card that I'm going to be adding into my system. So I have a little bit more than $5.89 once I include the gift money, but I'm going to be putting all of this into my cash envelopes this week into some sinking funds. And yeah, I'm just going to get started in my wallet first and see how much money I have left over in here, since I think I did a pretty good job this week. I always try to have a little bit left over in envelopes. Even if it's just one envelope, having a leftover in, it's good because then I have something to put into savings, extra saving money. So I do have a little bit left over in most of my envelopes, except for coffee, of course. That one I tend to spend all of it. But I only budget myself $20 a week, so it doesn't really go very far when you're getting coffee, because coffee is expensive. Also, sometimes I'll get a pastry, so that'll eat up the budget too. So spending this week, I started the week off with $30 and I have $11 left over. So this is going to go into savings. So savings challenges. And then eating out, I have $10 left over. This is also going into savings. Groceries, I have a little bit left over, a little bit more left over than usual because I didn't need to buy as much for my meal prep this week. Since I do go to Costco every week or not every week, I go to Costco to bulk buy on some items. I used some of what I purchased at Costco to meal prep for the week. So I didn't need to buy as much when it came to groceries. This is why I have a little bit left over a little bit more left over in groceries than normal. And this is all going to go into my Costco envelope, which I'm actually going to Costco today. Yes, I was going to go last week, but I ended up not doing that. I usually go either every other week or every 3 weeks to Costco because I don't need to go that often just to bulk buy some things. But all of this is going into Costco. So I have $5, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14 will be going into Costco. And then coffee, like I mentioned, spent everything in coffee. And then buffer, I have a leftover of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I started the week with 10 and that means I used $1. And I have 9 left from the 10. So this will all go into savings. All right, what I'm going to do now is just count everything just to see how much money I have left over, because I like to write that on my little sheet. Get this a little organized. Okay, so 14 of that is going into Costco. So total 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, $44 left over. And then 14, so 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 is what is going into savings. So 30 into savings. Okay, so 30 is going into some savings challenges, which will be really nice because I have some that I want to try to bump up when it comes to the amounts. Okay, and then 14 will go into Costco later in this video. All right, so now that I have that all figured out, I can restuff these with the same amounts. So spending will get 30. Eating out will get 30. Groceries, 80, 50, 70, 80. Coffee, 20, so 2 10s for coffee. Buffer will get 10, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for buffer. Okay, so that is my wallet. That's a total of $170 for weekly spending in my wallet, and then whatever I have left over, I will put into savings or Costco. Now into my binders. First up, I have Auto. This is getting 15 this week. I think I'm almost to 500 in this one, which is nice. I'll be getting a placeholder soon. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 80, 85, 86, 486 in Auto. 486. Electronics is getting 5. So I have 20, 40, 60, 85, 86 in electronics. Emergency is getting 20. I already have 3,000 in the bank. So in cash I have 80, so that's 3,080. I need to make a 3,000 placeholders. I have so many things I need to make, and that is like on the bottom of my list of things I need to make. But I need to make a 3,000 placeholder just to get all these out, because I have 3 right now in here, and it makes it a little chunky. Extra savings gets 25. So extra savings now has 20, 30, 40, 55. Furniture gets 10. So now furniture. I was actually, when I was writing, because before I film these videos, I write the totals of what I should have in here, just as a double check for myself. And I was surprised how much I have in furniture already. So 50, 150, 70, 90, 200, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 213 in here. I don't know why I didn't think I had over 200 in here, but I guess I reached that last week and didn't realize that. But I will be spending this soon. I just haven't made the purchase yet. Month ahead gets 25. So month ahead now has 50, 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. So 260 in month ahead. Rainy day has 10. Now rainy day has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 81. 81. Registration doesn't get anything. This is getting 170, and I will be unstuffing this probably in my next unstuffing video, so I can make this payment. And then I'll start saving for next year's registration. Road trip gets 5. So road trip has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Scentsy gets 5. Now Scentsy has 50, 70, 80, 85, 91 in Scentsy. Subscriptions has 10. Now subscriptions has 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. 385 in subscriptions. 385. Travel has 10. So now travel has 100, 200, 250, 70, 90, 310, 330, 340, 350 in travel. $350 for travel. Yep. Okay, this one's really nice and stuffed. My next cash stuffing, I will also get hundreds from the bank, so that way I can condense these envelopes a little bit more, which will be nice. All right, so gray binder, beauty this week is getting 15. So beauty now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100 in beauty. Clothing gets 10. $50, $100, $10, $20, $30, $40. Oh my goodness, I'm getting distracted. $50, $100, $10, $20, $30, $31, $32, $33, $34. $100, $10, $20, $30. Okay, $134. Oh my goodness, my head's somewhere else right now. Sorry. So funny story. So I live in an apartment, and I always choose an apartment that's above somebody else. And also mainly for security purposes. I feel a little bit more secure up here. I can have my windows open. I don't have to worry about anybody like looking in or like coming through my window. I like to sleep with my windows open if I can. So I like being on the second floor, and I don't want anybody on top of me. The places I usually live in are usually just two levels. Nothing higher than that. But I just moved into a new place, and I live above somebody, obviously, and the person that lives under me, like, usually people talk about people being noisy on top, you know, hearing people. I'm sure if people have kids and running around, you're gonna hear that. Me, I'm pretty quiet. I'm just one person. I walk around pretty lightly. I don't play my TV, or I don't play music loud or anything like that. So I think I'm a pretty good top neighbor. But my below neighbor guy underneath me, oh my goodness, I always live under guy, like on top of like where a guy lives. It's always a guy, and they're always noisy. They're always noisy. Actually, the guy that lived underneath me in my old place, I could hear if he turned his TV on, like his YouTube on, because YouTube makes like a certain noise when you turn it on the TV. So I could hear that. And I could sometimes hear when he was playing video games, but he always was doing it during appropriate times, never super late. And so I think he watched like his nieces, and I could hear the kids sometimes crying and just whatever down there. But again, always at appropriate times, never at like super late at night or in the middle of the night or anything. So he didn't bother me. He was actually pretty good. The other guy before him that lived under me, he used to play a saxophone. He played an instrument sometimes, like he was practicing, and he wasn't the best, so that was a little distracting. So now a guy's underneath me. This guy though, oh my goodness, I'm gonna continue on while I tell my story. Costco's getting 5, so he likes to play music too. They love the bassy music, you know, the music with like the boom boom like kind of bass, which I can hear under me, under my feet. He does not do it at only appropriate times. He does it late. I'm like, seriously, dude, really? And then my favorite part, I don't really care about that stuff. I can deal with the music part and the bass and all that. My favorite part is the bathroom fan going off constantly all day long, like every hour in the bathroom with the fan on. And for some reason the fan shakes, like I could feel it vibrating the floor. It's really bad. The other place I lived in, the guy used the fan. I could hear it too, only if I was in the bathroom, if he turned the fan on. I did not hear it throughout my whole place. I did not feel it throughout my whole place. This place, I feel it every time. And he turns it on all the time. In the middle of the night, like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Right now it's going off every hour going to the bathroom. I don't get it. It's really annoying. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73 in Costco with that 14 that I added. So I'm actually putting, okay, so 73, and I'm updating this. Sorry, I'm getting distracted with my little story. So that was 19 that I put in here. But yeah, it's just, I did not think the walls were going to be so thin here. This place is a lot nicer. The outside looks a lot nicer. The place is nice too. Inside is nice. But the walls are thin. They're thin here. The other place I lived in did not have super thin walls. like I couldn't hear my neighbors, like sentences. I couldn't hear what they were saying. 73, yes, that's correct. Okay, I just want to make sure I did the math right. So I've been talking. But yeah, I couldn't make out exactly what they're saying. The neighbor behind, like, that's against my bathroom wall on the same level as me, they're in the bathroom. I literally could hear a girl yelling at her mom, telling her, "Mom, can you bring me a towel?" from the bathroom. Like, I could hear that. I never had that issue at my other place. So that's been something new and different for me. And sometimes when the fan turns on, right now it had turned on, and my feet, I could feel it in my feet. It's really bad. I'm super sensitive to noise too, which is also another fun thing about living in apartments. But like I said, my other apartment, the noises weren't like how they are here. I had more outside noise because people were talking. I don't care about that noise. That noise is fine. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 for family. Yeah, I added 15 into family. Yeah, it's the little, like, the fan noise is what drives me a little. Yeah, that one gives me a lot of fun. The little fan noise. It's all through the day. It's all through the day. It's so funny. Gifts is getting 5, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I never use that fan. It's so funny. I never use that fan. I think people use the fan for like when you're taking a shower, so it doesn't get as like foggy, right? That's the whole point of it, but not to use it when you're just going to the restroom. I mean, I guess some people use it when they're going to the restroom, but every hour going to the restroom, turning the fan on. I don't get it. I'm sure they don't know that I can hear it and feel it, and I'm sure if like maybe they knew that I know how many times we go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, maybe they would do something differently about it, but it is what it is. 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 150 and home. I just think it's funny. I'm getting used to it though, slowly, but getting used to it. But I'm not lying. When I'm sleeping and I'm kind of sort of awake, because I'll wake up too. I wake up in the middle of the night to go to the restroom too. But I'll wake up and I'm starting to go back to sleep, and then I hear it turn on. It like wakes me up. So yeah, I got a noise machine, which that doesn't help because I feel the vibration, so it's not gonna help with the noise. It's more the vibration, the initial vibration that I feel. 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Sorry, I just felt like I needed to share that because it's been the one thing I can't stand about this place is that. But you know what? It's making me realize my next place that I move into, I'm not doing apartments anymore. This is not happening anymore. I can't. So maybe my next place will be more of like a townhome situation. So I might have noise on the sides of me, like walls, but not on top situation. I think I'd be be fine with that. So yeah, just fun things about apartment living. Target gets 10, but also Target gets the gift card. So I'm gonna actually put the gift card in my Target envelope, so that way when I go to Target, I can spend this there. Okay, so that's Target, and I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48 in Target in cash, plus my gift card, which I will use the gift card first, obviously, and then the cash. So that'll be good. All right, so that is it for the gray binder. Then I have the pink binder. Okay, first one up is Go Wild, which I plan on putting 20 from my cash plan, and then also this 300 that my mom gave me for my birthday is going into this envelope as well. It's a nice chunk of change that I can put in here to get this one knocked down a little bit more, because I actually need to get my flight soon, and then this will pay for my hotel, and then all I need to save for is Ubers and food and drinks. Mainly food. I don't really drink too much. I might drink like one drink. So That's 300, actually 320 that goes in here. I already have 500 in the bank, so in cash I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. So I already have enough for another placeholder for 1,000. 100, oh sorry, 500, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 50, 60, 71. So 771 plus the 500. So that's 1271 plus 300. I think I counted this wrong, so I'm gonna have to double check it. 9, 12, it should be 1260. Oh, I wrote it wrong. See, my tracker's wrong. I thought my tracker was right. It's wrong though. So this should be, I put 10 for some reason, but this actually got 20. I did count it right because it's 961, so 1261. 971 and 1271. Yeah, that's correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 50, 60, 71. 771. Yeah. Okay, so I will be putting another placeholder here, and then, well, I guess it depends on when I buy my plane ticket. If I buy my plane ticket, then I'll just unstuff the plane ticket money, and then we'll see where I am from there, because I don't know how much my ticket's going to be. Okay, so that is, now I'm at 1271. So yeah, that's nice. 1271. Cool. Disneyland this week is getting 15. So now I have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37 in Disneyland. I just went to Disneyland, so I spent the majority of this, and I actually need to unstuff money from here because I had to do some mobile orders. So I'll be unstuffing that. And my unstuffing. Treat Yourself is getting 25. Treat Yourself now has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 340. Yeah, 340 plus 500 is 840. And right now my goal for this is 1535. Let me see where I'm at actually. I'm curious. 1535 minus 840. Okay, 695. So right now I bought myself a bag. It was an expensive bag, and I'm paying myself back because I used money out of savings to pay for it. So I have 695, I think that's what it said, left to pay towards my bag, which is good. Yeah, so all this money is just going back into savings. 840. But I already have 500 back in savings. Fun is getting 15 this week. I'm actually going to eat with some friends. They were at one point all my coworkers. 2 of them left to different companies, and one of them is still my coworker. But we like to meet up every once in a while just to catch up. One of them I still kind of sort of work with, but she works now with one of our vendors or our dealers, and so she'll place orders with us and we still communicate that way. And then the other one, she works for something completely different now, but I talk to her more on we'd like to send each other funny reels and stuff like that and talk on Instagram. So I talk to hers a little bit more. So excited to see all of them together so we can catch up. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. So I will be using fun money to pay for our meal, or my meal for that day. Hobbies is getting 5. So Hobbies now has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Hobbies, 54. Christmas gets 10. And now Christmas has 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57 for Christmas. Did I say 157? It has 157. 157, yeah. Holiday decor gets 5. Now holiday decor has 50, 100, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 137, and holiday decor. 137. All right. I don't think I messed up anywhere, so that's good. Now we're going to my savings challenges. First up is the Lookopoly one. This little game that I play here. So this one is getting 17, 10, 15, 16, 17. I already rolled during my cash plan, so I'm just stuffing it in this video. So if you ever want to see that whole process, definitely watch those cash planning videos, because that's where I figure out how I'm going to be putting money into all of these, making some decisions there. So I got 17. Next I want to do, let's do the cash stash next. I'm trying to get that one filled. I'm almost done with that one actually. So let's go here. So I plan on doing, I believe I plan on doing 25 because that's the lowest amount that I have, but I want to do a little bit bigger one, which would be one of these. Ooh, I could color in these fun ones. Okay, I'll do 35 so I can color in one of these. Look, I only have this, I have this one, and then I'll color in this one, and I'll only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. And I think next week I'm gonna knock out 2. Yeah, for sure I'll do 2 next week. So let me get some markers because oh, actually they're right here. I could use these markers here. Okay, I want a blue because I'm going to color this little map in. So that's like more purpley though. Okay, we'll do this blue. Okay, so I'm going to color in this map part here. The water part. Sorry, not the best coloring. But this is the fun part. You get to color it in. Okay, and then I just need a green, which I don't have a green near me. Seriously? Okay, let me go grab a green. All right, so green for these parts here. I just love coloring. It's so good. That's actually going to be one of my new hobbies is coloring. I don't plan on filming any of that, or it's just going to be a me hobby. But my sister, she's been filming some coloring content. So definitely check out her channel if you want to see some soothing coloring. She does like long form videos, and it's just like her watching her color in. And I've watched one. I think she's only done 2. So I need to watch the other one, and it's very nice and soothing to watch. Especially when she gets to the detail parts. That's my favorite part, when she starts doing all the little detail stuff. Because I can color like normal, but when they add in all the different shading and different things like that, that's where I'm like paying attention really, and trying to see like the techniques on how they do that kind of stuff, because I have no clue how to do that. Okay, so Cash Dash got 35 instead of 25. So that one's good now. Let's do next 100 envelope, which is over here. So I plan on doing 10. But I got some extra money here, so let's do, we don't have a lot of extra money. I mean, it's a good amount. It's just, I usually try to spread this through all of my challenges if I can. But I'd rather bump this up a little bit, so we'll focus on this one. So I have 10. I could do 14. I have ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do 14. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. In here instead of 10. So that's 14. 52 circles. I plan on doing 10. So I'll do 11. Just $1 more than I originally planned. Oop, my clip fell off. Okay. So 11 will go in here. Colors, okay. I need the orange color. 11. So that is 11 instead of 10. Let me try that a little bit. A lot of these challenges are going towards my trip that I'm taking in October, so this is one of those challenges that is going towards that one. I still have time. I feel like I'll be able to finish this in time. So that's good. All right, next thing I have is the to-do, the dollar challenge. Oh, I have a $5 bill left. I don't have a $5 challenge anymore. I keep forgetting about that. So, okay, let me do the to-do one. This one right here. I did two. I'm knocking out 2 of these. So that's a total of 9. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I get to color in 2 of these. Get my marker. So it was, I did roll the dice. I did this to do right here. And I did the $3 one, the save 3. Okay. This one doesn't have a 5 because I'm gonna have an extra 5 that I didn't realize I was gonna have. So, okay, I'll figure out where that's where I was gonna go. That is it for this one. So this one got 9 because it doesn't have a 5. I think I already did the 5. Yeah, I already did the 5. So this one I will just do the 9, that amount. Let me go back to you know what? Let me go back to 100 envelope. Let's see what I have here. I did. Well, no, I already have 19 filled. Okay. I think I'm going to change this up just a little bit. So I did 14. I'm going to change this up just so that way I can get a higher number filled with this 5. But I can't do 19 because I already have that filled. So we'll see what I have now to do. I can do 17. 10, 15, 16, 17. I don't have 17. I can't do 18. I can't do 19. 17 it is. And then these $2 will just go back over here. So 10, 15, 16, 17 instead of the 14. All right, let me update this part over here. So I did 17 instead of 14. All right, so that one's good because I didn't color anything in, so I don't have to worry about that. And then I have $2 left over, which will just go into my dollar challenge. And then here I'm doing 40 into this little piggy one right here. I get to color in 4 little pigs here. So I plan on doing 30, but I'm doing 40 now. Okay, so let me get my markers that I use for this one. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. color in the little 4-leaf clovers. Oh, I think it's St. Patrick's Day soon, right? Yeah, so like the 17th, I think. I keep seeing like people going to like dressing up for this weekend, celebrating. I don't really celebrate it, but I like a good seasonal theme, so I can appreciate it. Okay, so cute. All right, so that one is done. Okay, so that was 17. Oh no, that was 40 in there. And then next is my dollar challenge, which I plan on doing 3, but now I'm doing 5. Okay, so that worked out with a little changing up of things, but this will get 5. So 5. All right, so that is everything that I am cash stuffing this week into my system. So that is it for this video. I didn't mess up, so that's good. Usually when I talk, I might make a mistake, so I'm glad I didn't mess up anywhere. I don't think I did, at least. Everything kind of worked out, so that's all that matters in the end. But that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed watching. If you're not already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That really helps out my channel. I'm trying to hit some subscriber goals this year, so if you help me to do that, I'd really appreciate it. So definitely hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up. That also helps. It all helps. The engagement helps a lot on videos too. So if you do that kind of stuff, thank you so much. Thank you just for watching, because that also helps out too. So I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.